Oi! What's up, guys? How's it going? This is James, also known as Owl, also known as Knight of Firmament, and I promised the people that I would do an Ask Me series if I got to 10 questions. Now, so I'm going to do with the questions I have. Now, some of these are actually legitimate questions, and they're not, goofy in any kind of way, which I don't mind. If you guys are checking out this video, make sure you hit me up on Twitter. The links will be down in the description, or Facebook, whatever, and then I'll get to answering these questions. Anytime you do an Ask Me gaming related, you have to make sure you put hashtag gaming or hashtag tech so I know which channel you're asking about. So, first question comes from Luke Brown. What are your thoughts on SteamOS? Alright, so for those who don't know, SteamOS is basically it's run on top of Linux. It's basically Linux. And I haven't seen or really heard about a lot of people adapting to the OS, but Steam is really pushing this out, especially with their Steam machines. Now, I haven't installed SteamOS, not really interested in that regard because I'm good with Windows. I like to game on Windows, and that's not really a problem. But my thoughts, it could be something, but I mean, it has to just be a Steam-based machine. Like, you're really not using this computer, because SteamOS, you just get big picture mode, you can play your games. I guess you can listen to music or whatever, but I'm not really entirely sure as far as that regard goes. So I guess it's a diamond. No, I don't even want to say it's a diamond in the rough. It has potential, but I don't really think that people are going to adopt it as well as Steam thought they would. I mean, they could have just pushed out Steam machines and then had Windows with Steam in big picture mode, But shit, that's all I got to say about that. Alright, so the second question comes from a good friend of mine, John Gentry. What games are you most excited to see, or would you be excited to see for cross-platform gaming now that Windows 10 has been released? Alright, so let's see. Titanfall's multiplayer was the shit before it just got dumped. I absolutely loved it. I actually picked it up on sale because, I'll be broke and shit, but Titanfall 2, that's supposed to have cross-platform support when they make that between the Xbox One and the PC. I'm trying to see how they're going to handle that because Titanfall ran at 45 FPS on the Xbox One. Microsoft's really going to have to do some optimizing on this game unless they're going to cap it at 45 on both systems, which I find to be completely fucking stupid. Like, at least get it to run 60 frames per second. I mean, it wasn't even 1080p and it still couldn't push 60 frames per second. But that's one of the games. I guess the new Minecraft beta for Windows 10 could be something. I mean, like, because it's really only fun when you're playing with friends. But, God, my phone's blowing the fuck up. Alright, let's put this on vibrate. Now back to the question at hand. Those are the only two that I can think about, because those are the only two so far that I know are going to have cross-platform support. Now, if they start pushing out games later with more cross-platform support, say Call of Duty games and shit, I'm pretty sure that'd be sweet. And RPG games, we definitely need RPG games with cross-platform support. And I'm not talking about what the fuck did they push on PS4? Damn. I'm not talking about Final Fantasy 14, that's not even cross-platform, or Blacklight or anything like that. I'm talking about like another Dragon's Dogma. Like, if you guys have not played Dragon's Dogma, that's single-handedly my favorite RPG game for the Xbox 360. I clocked 1,000 hours in that shit. That was my game. So if we can see another Dragon's Dogma, please, Capcom, listen to this. If we can see another Dragon's Dogma for PC, and for consoles with cross-platform support, that may well be, I'm quoting this off of my basic opinion, the best RPG of all time. Alright, okay, so this last question, alright, I guess that wasn't really a question pertaining. Now we're gonna hop over to Twitter and then check these questions out, if I can remember how to get to my profile page. Alright, so I think I got two more on Twitter. Those were from Facebook. From Wolf, at Team Wolf. Do you eat booty? Okay, but no, I do not eat booty. But yeah, for those who've watched my previous gaming videos, you're like, holy shit, this is a complete turn from what I used to do. And then the real thing I realized is that I wasn't being myself, which I really set out to do on my gaming channel, to be myself. And I really wasn't. I tried. It's a break from the professionalism I have on my tech channel, so I can just be myself. But back to the last question. Alright, here we go. In Team Wolf saying, it's from my homeboy Noble, what do you expect of 2016 gaming? Alright, so what do I expect? What I'm expecting is that these developers don't keep pushing out shitty unoptimized games that we can't play, or that they just stop being so fucking greedy and offer most of the game's DLC, which should be already included with the game, for a heftier price. I'm like, that's getting ridiculous now. The fact that we are paying for games that we can't play day one and then we have to wait for patches, like basically we're pre-ordering shit. That's the way I see it in my eyes. So basically what I'm expecting is for the developers to get on this shit, give us some good games to play, and just quit bullshitting us all around. I'm talking all this shit and I'm playing Evolve. Now I'm also expecting DirectX 12, and this is more along the sides of the Xbox One and PC. I'm ready to see what kind of performance games we get. I mean, right now I'm using a notebook. It has a Core i7 4710HQ and a GTX 860M, 2 gigs of RAM, and 16 gigs of RAM. So like, it's not the best machine, but it's not something that should be taken lightly. And the fact that you have some great optimized games which look really fucking good, which can run at high on 60 frames per second on this machine, and then you have some others which look kind of like shit, which run a lot like shit, then you basically just get shit. Like, I feel like we're getting dumped on by these developers, and I'm really hoping that they fix that. So as far as that goes, I'm ready for cross-platform again, as referred to the first question, and I'm also ready for DirectX 12. But yeah, that's all the questions I had for this video, guys. Make sure you hit me up on the social media. The links will be down in the description. Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. You know where to keep me at. This is Al, and I'll see y'all guys in the next one.